Is dating hard? I hear it all the time. Where are the good men and good women at? It's really hard to find someone good to date these days. Dating apps, they're so hard to use. The truth is, dating can be hard. And I have 3 reasons why I think so, and some advice that could help you along the way. My name's Chess, I'm your wingman, and welcome to Wing Theory. Let's go talk about it. So why can dating be hard? We need to take a step back and make sure that we're on the same page in terms of how we're defining dating. In this context, dating is finding your lifelong romantic partner. Or in other words, finding the one. Dating can be easy. It really will depend on how you're defining it. Because there are people that define dating as dating for fun. There's dating because I have no plans this Friday evening. Dating because I want to make more friends or new friends. Maybe friends with benefits, to each his own. And that's the thing. Dating can be easy simply based on how you're defining it. But if you're coming to Wing Theory, we're defining dating as finding that lifelong romantic partner. Or in other words, finding the one. Now, if that is your definition, then these are my reasons why I think dating can be hard. The first reason I have is that there are billions of people. When they say it's a numbers game, I feel like that's literally what they mean. There are billions of people out there, and in order to find that one person out of these billions of people, that's really just not easy. It's statistically a very difficult, challenging thing to do. And that's really just gonna add that initial layer as to why dating can be hard. The second reason I think dating can be hard is, you kind of heard it a little bit earlier, people date for different reasons. To each his own again, but the truth is, if you have billions of people out there dating for billions of reasons, it really is gonna add this layer of challenges in nature. The dating field or the dating arena is already hard to begin with. Finally, the third reason why I think dating can be hard is because I believe that finding the one has 2 very specific criteria that need to be met. One, that person has to accept your lifestyle and vice versa. Think about it. Let's say you're dating somebody who's a marathon runner, and every weekend they're going out running, training, and all that. Meanwhile, you're the type of person that likes to sleep in and wake up for brunch. Nothing wrong with that, but if the two of you aren't accepting of each other's lifestyle, I feel like it's gonna be really hard for it to work. Even on a simpler note, let's say you're a dog person and the person you're dating is a cat person. If the two of you don't accept that of each other, it's not gonna work. The second part to all of this is that with the person you're dating, there has to be some romance. You have to be romantically involved. There has to be that spark or that chemistry. It's really not gonna work if there is no chemistry at all. We all know this, right? Like, it's really not going to work if there is no chemistry. Finding the one is all about finding love, right? And if you don't have that with the person, I really don't know how it would work. So that's the third reason why I think dating can be hard, because finding the one includes the idea of finding someone who accepts your lifestyle and vice versa, and someone that you can have a romantic relationship with. Putting it all together, the 3 reasons why I think dating can be hard is 1, there are billions of people out there. And 2, with those billions of people, they're all dating for different reasons. And then finally 3, when you're dating and you're finding the one, that person has to accept your lifestyle and vice versa. And there has to be some level of romance involved. If you put all these reasons together, it really shows how dating can be hard. Knowing all this is some of the advice I have to share. The first thing is, you're not alone. And I say that in hopes that you find comfort knowing that you're not alone. The dating arena is already difficult in nature. It's a challenge in nature. It's not meant to be easy. And I do sincerely hope that you're finding some comfort hearing this from me. I was single for such a long time. I mean, I've had my experiences in the dating world, and after I don't know how many years, I finally found the one. And so if it can happen to me, I know it can happen to you without question. That leads me to my next advice. Throughout the whole dating experience, never stop learning about who you are. Never stop learning about who you are. You can do this with self-improvement, where the classic examples of starting to go to the gym or starting to eat healthier. When you strive for self-improvement, it's allowing you to discipline yourself and put yourself in situations that may challenge you. And that will allow you to get to know yourself more. It'll show you a lot of the things that you're capable of that you probably never really thought about before. The other way to go about it is to keep putting yourself out there. Continue to go out more. Keep dating and getting to know people, because when you continue to do that, you'll start to understand what you like and don't like. When you go on dates, people are challenging you to some degree, whether you know it or not, and that's going to help you get to know who you are. I also mean it in this context where when you keep putting yourself out there, continue to do things that you like doing. If you like doing yoga, go to those yoga classes. A new bar or restaurant opened up downtown, go check it out. You really don't need anyone to go with. You can go on your own, and it's your way of putting yourself out there, because you could be in the right place at the right time, and the person you've been looking for your whole life could be at that same restaurant that you ended up, could be at that yoga class that you ended up in. But you wouldn't know if you're not putting yourself out there. And that leads me to my final piece of advice. Throughout the whole dating experience, with the challenges that it may come, of all things, love yourself first. I don't mean to sound cheesy about it, but the truth is, the world can be tough. And we just talked about how the dating world itself can be hard. And if there's anyone that's going to love you the most, it's really you. If we can show love to other people, to friends, to family, to our pets, why not display or show that same love towards ourselves? It is something that does require practice. There are times when I'm hard on myself, and I really have to take that step back and say, you know what, Chess? You did the best that you could. Don't worry about it. You'll get them next time. When you love yourself, you give yourself grace, you give yourself kindness, and that's especially what you need to be able to do in the dating world. The world itself can be tough. The dating world could be even tougher. All right. So now I want to ask you a question. How is dating going for you? Let me know how you define dating, and feel free to share your stories and comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Truth is, I really do love talking about love, dating, and relationships. And now that I've started Wing Theory, I'm hoping I can help you the best way that I can. I'm Chess, I'm your wingman, and I'll see you next time on Wing Theory.